What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with usually, of course, Machiavelli. Hope you all are having a great day today. And today we're back with another speed build. In today's speed build, we are going to be making an elegant apartment. Well, what I did was, if you guys remember back in the days, I used to make these videos called the build request videos. And so I guess yesterday I was just like dabbling, I don't know, I was dabbling building and I couldn't find any inspiration. And so I went on those videos because I just remembered I had those and I saw there's like so much recommendations that I never went through. So I went ahead and I picked one, and I'm 99.9999% sure this person is not even watching my videos anymore, but Madison Tomlin recommended you could make a super elegant high class build, and I thought that'd be fun to dabble with. I haven't really made a high class elegant build in a hot minute, probably been like a year or so. I can't even remember the last time I made one. So it's like, you know what, I'll go ahead and try to do one, add some elegance. And then I also want to like one of the things that I wanted to do with my builds at least is add some funky colors or like funky furniture, just apps, little pops of colors to places, because I really want to get out my comfort zone. Like, I've been building a lot lately and I've been addicted to green. I have my moments. Like, remember when I was addicted to yellow, but now I'm obsessed with green. I don't know if you guys go. I played a current household. I'll talk about what I've been in a second, but what's called again? I was playing a current household, and all the apartments that I had them move into was green. I don't know what it is, but green with dark floors have been my go-to lately. I didn't do it for this one, of course. Actually, I couldn't help myself. I actually did make a little bit of this house green. I made the bed sheets green. That's all I could do. I tried to stay away from green, but I don't know, greens were just calling me, and I love how I did. I added a lot of pastels. I feel like this is like it's like an elegant pastel-y house because I added like some pastel greens, some pastel purple pinks. I think that's pretty much it. Then I added some like wood, some green, some actual like organic plants. I know, like, so it's not organic plants, but I added all that and I came up with this build. I really like it came out. I was really happy with it. And of course I added my little clutter. It's not overly cluttered, but there's a lot of clutter in it, which makes me happy. It looks very lived in. But of course, if you guys want this, I'll tell you right now, I have no clue if there'll be CC links. I have no clue if I'll put a tray file, because right after I'm building this, I gotta go and do some stuff, and I probably might not be home until late tonight. So the chances of me uploading is most likely very unlikely. I'll probably change the title. If you see the title changed, I'm not gonna put downloads and stuff, but if you see me put plus downloads, that means I went ahead and did it. But yeah, I'm telling you right now, the most likely chances that it's not gonna be there. Trade files, maybe I might go ahead and upload one to the gallery, but other than that, yeah. So yeah, hope you all enjoy this build. But now let's get into it. So, how y'all been? It has been a long time. It's been a month. It's been literally hold on with it. It's been exactly 1 month since I filmed a commentary. Fun fact. The funny thing is, I pulled the video yesterday. That video should have went up September 20th. Of last month. Literally, that video should have went up last month, and I actually, that is so funny that I uploaded on the 20th. I didn't even think about it, but yeah. So y'all have sent me like all these messages like happy birthday, happy belated birthday, which is kind of sad because no one actually remembered my birthday, unless you guys knew. But no one said happy belated birthday because my birthday already passed. My birthday is on September 21st. It's not October 21st. It's September 21st. And so all of you sent my birthday. I was like, oh no, like, that video was meant for like September 28th, and so y'all just sent me birthday. I thought it was funny a little bit. Like, everyone thinks it's my birthday today, but it's not. It was a month ago. But yeah, I've been gone for a month now. This is actually has to been the longest hiatus I've been on, and I'm so happy I went on it. Like, bruh, the biggest reason, if you guys want to know why I left, was because I just didn't like building anymore. Like, I'm being honest with you, I didn't like it. It felt like a chore. Like, I loved playing The Sims 4. Like, I loved like my LP. Like, the biggest reason I'm even back right now is because Life with the Pearsons. I know Life with the Pearsons don't get the most views or whatever, but I love that LP. Like, I've been playing it for 4 years, and I love the family so much, and I just been like going on and on about what's gonna happen next, and so I had to come back, and so that motivated me to come back. And then right now I'm kind of like trying to get into my groove again of building. Like, today I just built. I had fun building, and I was stuck, but then I went to that list of the other day, and so I got to this build. And so again, I'm just trying to find my creativity back, my spunk back, and I kind of got out of this build. I'm happy with it. And so yeah, I'm just slowly but gradually getting back into it, because The Sims 4, I love The Sims 4, but God, sometimes I just don't like playing it, you know? Sometimes I just like, I find it a chore to play the game and I don't want that. So I took a month off, and that month was a long time. Like, you know, actually, fun fact, you know, times I want to come back to you guys just to talk, not even to upload, just to sit here and talk. So maybe I might do a podcast in the future, but like, there was I binged through so much TV shows. I finished Attack on Titans, I finished Haikyuu, I like caught up on Attack on Titans, I caught up on Haikyuu, I watched The Elite, I'm watching Luther right now. I watched The Spanish Prince, Spanish Princess. I watched this other Spanish show. I can't remember what it was called. I rewatched Heart of Dixie. Did I do that before or after? I don't remember. Anyways, I rewatched Heart of Dixie. I watched another TV show. There's a bunch of stuff. I was on a TV show binge. Like, I did nothing, literally. I didn't even play The Sims that much either, too. But then I started missing it, so I went ahead, and I didn't want to, like, I don't know, I didn't want to, like, pass through on my house, the Pearsons, so I went ahead and I played a Current Household, and it just didn't feel the same, you know? Like, honestly, I think YouTube broke me, because I cannot do, like, Current Households ever, because I put in so much work and effort into Life with the Pearsons, even though, like, the response is not big, I don't really care, but I put so much work, like, hours on work. Like, I literally spend nights just thinking about the storyline and what I'm gonna do. Like, I put so much work into it that when I was playing my Current Household, it felt so empty. Like, I did a wedding. Like, I think my breaking point and the reason why I realized I need to come back was I did a wedding. And normally for my weddings, I go all out, I get photographers, I get this, and it just felt like I played it and it felt so empty. I'm like, this is something I like. Like, I don't like playing this anymore, you know? This is not what I wanted, you know? Like, I don't like, normally when I play, I feel like a spark, I feel happy. I just didn't feel it with my Current Household, so I knew for a fact I'm broken. Like, when it comes to playing, like, The Sims 4 by itself, I don't think I could do it. Mainly because I'm so obsessed with this one family, which is Life with the Pearsons, that I just can't play with any other family out there. I don't know. But, I know, just the way it was. And even the thing too is I knew that I was really bad with building too. At one point was I had to, like I said, build houses, and I just didn't want to build. I literally started playing with pre-built houses. That's how done with building it was. I played with pre-built houses. That is I never play with pre-built houses. I normally have to add my touch here and there, but I don't say I was stressing, but there was something over me. But anyways, I'm happy to be back. It's funny because I honestly thought that a lot of you guys, like, no one would watch it, but it's nice to see that some people were like missing me in a sense. It feels nice to be missed. It really did. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. But today though, continuing with this, let's go ahead and talk about the new expansion pack that's coming out. So I didn't miss a lot Sims community wise, at least. I literally came back, I think I came back before they announced the pack. But anyways, they announced the new pack. It's called Snowy Escape, which I honestly think that the name makes no sense to what the pack really is. I feel like there was just so much that they could have named it that they just chose the most generic, uncanny, not kind of make any sense name that goes with the pack. Like, because from what I saw from the trailer, by the way, I'm super excited about the pack. Who would have thought I said that? I don't know. Like, me and EA have been shifty. Like, ever since, like, Super Wars came out, anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. But, what I was trying to say is, it's very much Japanese, like, themed pack, and so I thought they would, like, add, like, some type of, like, Asian flair to the name. They didn't, so that was that. But honestly, the pack called for me. Like, I'm so excited. I saw the funny thing is, the one thing I took from it is a hot pot. There's a hot pot, and the fact that you can, like, sit at a table. I forget what those are called. Not a table, but, like, the Japanese style way of eating. I can't remember. It's not even Jap. It is. I think it's Jap. I actually don't even want to know. I'm ignorant to that, so I have no clue where it originated. I don't know, and I might have to go research that. So I'm not gonna say Japanese created because I honestly don't know. But just the way that they eat, I think that's so cool that you can, like, sit down cross-legged under a table and eat. I know I know that there's skiing, which I just found it so weird that there's like half. Like, it's just weird, isn't it? It's like a culture mix up. Like, there's skiing, and then there's, like, an Asian culture, and then there's, like, I think there's another thing. There was something else. The Asian culture. Then they added, like, Instagram type of thing. I really hope they expand on that. Like, I really want them to expand on Instagram. So, like, teenagers, because I don't understand how teenagers are not allowed to have Instagram. Because mainly Instagram are used by teenagers. Can we just talk about it for a second there? Because social media is such a big thing, and yet it takes you to be an adult to be on social media. That makes no sense. There are kids that are, like, 11 having a Simstagram, no, not Instagram, having an Instagram, Snapchat account, and people that are in the, you know, their late 30s don't, you know. So I feel like teenagers should be allowed to do it, but I don't know, because they don't do that. But anyways, that's up to them. I'm pretty sure the mod that they're to switch that. But there's that. So I'm excited for the snowboarding. I'm excited for the skiing. I love to ski personally, so the fact that my kids, my Sims can go, my Sims can go skiing is super exciting. I personally don't see myself making an LP about this. I feel like this is gonna be a vacation spot, which is awesome because we really need a vacation spot. And if it is, I'm going to kill it. I'm gonna kill it, the vacation spot. Like, now we have 3 place destinations to go. Like, proms are gonna be happening after proms. Like, what, oh my god, the honeymoons that we could be having. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And then another thing that I'm super excited about the pack is I love the culture aspects too. I talked about it before, but I just love how they add into the game. Like, there's cultural flavors, like the kitchen, like, you know, like a kitchen in the trailer that looks so Japanese style kitchen. That's awesome. They showed, like, I think they call kimonos, and they showed the train. If you guys understand, in Japan, by the way, if you guys know this, I'm a huge Japan junkie. I've been there like 2 times. I should have been there 3 times, but the pandemic didn't make it. But it's all good. I'll be going there again. But I love Japan. I love the culture there. I love riding the trains. It sounds weird, but the Japan trains are so cool to me. I don't know. I enjoy them. So I'm glad they added that into the game too. I hear that there's gonna be a new, like, romance or interaction, like a romantic thing they're gonna be adding. I think it's a cool update or something. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I'm super excited about the pack. I haven't been this excited about a pack since, I think since, like, Seasons. I think I was excited about, yeah, since Seasons, I think. But mainly what's grabbing me is the Japanese, like, culture thing. It's getting to me. I'm so excited for it. Like, I haven't been, like I said, I'm actually counting down the days till November the 13th. But like, normally I can just, like, wait, you know. But hopefully the Sims 4. And the thing is with the Sims, I have to tell you guys this real quick, because a lot of people criticize the Sims, which you guys should, because it's not the perfect game. But I will say though, this pack, I can see a lot of story goers, the people that play the Sims story times, or story player Sims, can have a lot of fun with it. Honestly though, people that just play the game to play the game, I don't think this pack is gonna be the best for you, because it's gonna get old very quick. With The Sims 4, everything gets old very quickly. So I don't know. That's one aspect that I'm kind of afraid of, because I know some people just play the game to play the game, and it's gonna get boring real quick. But from my end, as a storyteller and a story-based simmer, I am super excited for this pack. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna add some gameplay that I need, and it's gonna be something that I can look forward to. You know, my Sims could do, you know, plan a family vacation somewhere, you know. And plus, the also thing is that there's multiple things you could do on the vacation. You know, you can do the culture thing, or you can do the skiing thing, and I'm pretty sure there's something else you can probably do too. So there's multiple things you can do on this vacation, so there's multiple ways to play it, so I'm super excited for that. But anyways, I'm gonna leave out this video here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. It's great to be back. Again, this has been a month since I did this commentary, so I don't know if I've been doing it right, but hopefully you all enjoyed. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one. It's been so long since I said that. Peace, bye, later, deuces. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.